Hey guys, so Shane here from Laser Gaming. In this video, I will be helping you decide which weapon to buy, the M16A3 or the AKM. So I'll basically be comparing these two weapons. I won't be going too in-depth into the individual stats, but if you want to see the M16A3s, pause the video now. Just went off the screen, I'll do that with the AKM when its footage comes up. I'll mainly be comparing these weapons, and I'll start off with the advantages of the M16A3. So the damage drop-off starts a lot further for the M16A3. So instead of starting at 30 meters, like on the AKM, it starts at 40 meters. So you'll be doing your maximum damage up until 40 meters. And the damage drop-off also ends at 60 meters, as opposed to 50 meters on the AKM, but the span of the damage drop-off is the same at 20 meters. Now it also has a much higher fire rate. The M16A3 fires at 800 rounds per minute, where the AKM fires at 600 rounds per minute. It also has a slightly faster tactical reload at 2.38 seconds versus 2.65 seconds. But there's the AKM stat, so again, pause the video. But yeah, so it has a bit of a faster tactical reload, but a much faster MT reload of 2.72 seconds versus 3.36 on the AKM. This is because on the AKM you have to pull the slide back, whereas on the M16A3 you can just hit the gun. The M16A3 also has a higher muzzle velocity at 60 meters per second versus 580, and this also attributes to the gun being a better, longer range gun, but I'll talk to that when I talk about my opinion on both of the guns. Also has lesswards upward recoil, a lot less recoil to the left, and a lot less recoil to the right, but only slightly less upward recoil of 0.5 versus the 0.6 on the AKM. But it does have a lower first shot multiplier at 2.5 versus 3. It also has a slightly less spread increase per shot at 0.1 versus 0.12. Now we're going to switch over to the advantages of the AKM. Now the AKM does 36 damage up close versus the M16A3's 24. This is huge. And it's also a 4-shot kill at any range the AKM is. It does 25 damage minimum, because the M16A3 does 18, so it will be a 6-shot kill at any range. The AKM also has a faster recoil decrease, so I'm assuming that this means the longer you hold the trigger it'll decrease, or the time it takes for it to kick back down after you pull the trigger. The AKM also has slightly less spread when you're hip firing and crouching and not moving, hip firing and prone and not moving, so lying down, and hip firing when you're prone and moving. Now let's compare the equal stats on both these weapons. Both have 31 rounds in the mag. Their bullets both drop at 15 meters divided by seconds squared. Same amount of spread ADS not moving, same amount of spread ADS moving, and the same amount of hip fire when moving and standing still. I'm going to tell you the opinion on both these guns. These are probably, if not the two best guns in the game, two of the top 5 guns in the game. These are both amazing guns. I personally prefer the M16A3 because I like longer range guns, but it can also can compete at close quarters. It's more of a precision gun. Whereas the AKM is more of a heavy hitting, just get a bunch of bullets down range, more of an LMG sort of gun. But I personally love both of these guns. But if I had to choose one, I'd have to choose the M16A3. But if you're starting off and you're running low on cash, I'd recommend the AKM. Just because it's $12,000, you can buy it right off the bat, where I'm pretty sure the M16A3 is $38,000. So I think the AKM is a better starter gun, especially since it's a very good spammy gun. Whereas the M16A3 is more of a precision gun that rewards players who are more accurate. And as you progress through this game, you'll get more accurate. So I recommend buying the M16A3 second. But if you have a ton of cash and you haven't bought either of these guns yet, I personally would recommend buying the M16A3. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below for everything Battlefield Hardline. And stay tuned for the reviews on both of these weapons.